if you didn't watch the Thanksgiving Day episode, I recommend you go watch it. It was a really good game that went down to the wire, that had Christian Mcaffrey running and catching all up and down the field, that was ended with an insane buzzer-beater touchdown by none other than my favorite receiver to throw to, DJ Moore, that went 70 yards to the house. We did end up winning and had a pretty big rushing and passing game, and today we will be going in against the 7-7 Indianapolis Colts. Now let's just hop right into the video.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. We are moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Indianapolis Colts. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team.
We are going into a huge rivalry game against the Indianapolis Colts at Lucas Oil Stadium. I do love the Colts Stadium from a personal standpoint, and it's a really tough one to play in from what I've heard. So I can't wait to get into this game. Their defense is good, led by the leading tackler last year, Darius Leonard. But Christian McCaffrey always has a trick up his sleeve, and so does Colin Kaepernick. Maybe in his knee pad, but that's a funny one. The Jacoby Brissett-led Indianapolis Colts have been very good this year, so I'm a little bit nervous to see what they have ready for us. Now, we do get to start with the ball on our own 25. We give it to Christian McCaffrey, who goes up the middle, and he was almost gone, but he's brought down awkwardly, most likely a face mask, and that is exactly what it is. We're going to accept that penalty to get another 15 yards. And here we go. We're going to hand it off to McCaffrey up the middle again, and McCaffrey cannot be stopped so far, but he does end up get tackled around the 12-yard line. In 2 rushes, he has 49 yards. Huge beginning for McCaffrey to this game. Here we go. First passing play of the day, and I'm going to look over the right to Greg Olsen, who is tackled around the 8-yard line. That is not Greg Olsen. That is right. Now, here's our injuries for the season. Back to the game. On the 8-yard line, 2nd and 7, we give it to McCaffrey, who's tripped up by a lineman and stopped at the 6-yard line for 2 yards. 3rd and 4, it's got to be a big passing play. We just need something here to the right side. And that's to McCaffrey, I believe. McCaffrey catch it for a touchdown. That's already our 10th of the season, our 3rd game only. That's a big deal, but it wasn't thrown to McCaffrey. It was meant for Wright, or DJ Moore, but that's fine that McCaffrey caught it. That's a new animation, Madden 20, and I'll take it. 6 points right off the bat. Really easy start for us, cutting through this Indianapolis defense. And the extra point by rookie Joey Sly is good, and the kickoff by Michael Pilardi. Now, this offense is very powerful. They've just had tough string of luck that's gone up not in their fortune with Jacoby Brissett's injury. Before that, he was a dark horse for MVP, just like Christian McCaffrey is this season. And I'm terrified of him. He's good. He used to be a Patriots quarterback, so I know all about him. I remember watching him win those couple games with the Patriots they played. But Marlon Mack is stopped. 2nd and 12. Now it's going to be 3rd and 11. And, of course, it's against us. 3-yard rush by Marlon Mack. The rushing game hasn't really been able to do anything so far this game. Those little chunks. Right as I start talking, T.Y. Hilton catch a touchdown. But it's fine. Now it's tied up 7-7. Adam Vinatieri with the extra point. But we're going to go with what works. Just hand it off to Christian McCaffrey, who was electric beginning of the first. I'm just most likely going to be doing that most of the day, but I'm going to surprise him a little bit. Go with the option play for 3 yards and a first down, which is good. I'll take it. Easy yards. Another handoff to McCaffrey up the middle. We've just been running it with him down their throats until they can stop us. I'm going to keep doing that, and that was our plan all season. But a nice little check down to right. DJ Moore, my bad. I keep getting them mixed up. 10 and 12. And that's the end of the first quarter, tied 7 apiece in Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. Any Pat McAfee watcher will understand that reference. And another handoff to Christian McCaffrey, like always. And it's down at the 32-yard line. He has 80 yards in the first half on 6 rushes only. He's looking for a monster game today. 6 rushes, 79 yards is actually pretty incredible. And I'm just going to keep handing it off to him. I'll take those little 2-yard gains too. I don't mind those. But it's going to be a passing play on 2nd and 8. And over the middle, a dot of a touchdown. I did not expect him to catch that. That was a Hail Mary by me. Wow. An easy 30-ish yard touchdown for us. To the man, the myth, the legend, number 13. Corey Wright. I don't know if that's right, but it's fine. I'm going to get mixed up for the rest of the season, for sure. Extra points go by Joey Sly, though. That's what matters. And the kickoff by Michael Pilardi is caught for a touchback. Now, Jacoby Brissett last time came up with 7, but I'm hoping our defense will pull up and actually do something this time instead of letting them run and all over us on 3rd downs especially. But a 2-yard rush, 3rd and 2. We could really use this big stop, and we get the big stop. And now is our ball at our own 7. Looking over the middle, Greg Olsen, who is tackled around the 27-yard line. I'll take that 20-yard gain to get out of our own red zone. We have to go 93 yards on this, but we're up 7, so if we have to end up with a field goal, I'm perfectly fine with that. But that was a dot to Greg Olsen. Perfectly placed ball, perfect catch. Darius Leonard ended up with the tackle. I love Darius Leonard. In his sophomore season, I know all about him. He's a good guy. At our own 27, we're going to hand off to Christian McCaffrey, who goes up the middle and is down really short of a 1st down. 2 yards short just about. Another handoff to Christian McCaffrey, who gets the 1st down and more. Huge chunks coming in the running game today. I'll hand off to him until they can stop him. Until he starts getting negative yards, I'm going to hand off to him every single time. He already almost has 100 yards. He has 99 in the first half. And there's still 2 minutes to go. Our ball. 2 minute on the 44-yard line. Christian McCaffrey runs up the middle. Nothing new there. 5-yard gain to get him over 100 yards. And another run by Christian McCaffrey. They can't stop the rushing defense. 110 yards on the day already. There's a minute left in the 2nd quarter. And a really high jump ball pass to Greg Olsen for the 1st down. Now we're going to throw to the right side. We're going to be short of the 1st down. It's going to look 3rd and 2. Hand off to McCaffrey. Wide open in the middle. You can't stop him. You just can't stop him. Colin Kaepernick drops back, and he's going to run to the outside, but I'm going to throw it. That's going to be tight. DJ Moore, if you came down with that. Oh, if he came down with that, that's the toe tap of the century. We got to see that. To believe that, and I think he's in, but I want to see the pylon view. Ooh, he might not have gotten that back foot in, but I can't tell. Let's see pylon view. That's in. Both feet are down. Toe tap of the year. Gonna send it to the booth review, which is scary because, again, this is Madden. Madden madness right now. Come on. I think he's good. I really think he came down with both. And, yeah, they can't overturn that. Come on. DJ Moore for a touchdown. 2nd of the game for me. It's a big deal. And it did stand, which is perfect. So we go up 21-7 with a half a minute left in this first half. And they're going to run the clock out to go into the 3rd quarter. They start with the ball after halftime. And already our defense is coming out. Our defense has been very impressive. I've been putting most of this lead on Christian McCaffrey. But if we didn't have the defense, this would be a 21-21 game probably. If not more, of them winning maybe. But Christian McCaffrey has been doing a lot. His defense has been doing a lot. Colin Kaepernick has not missed a pass yet, so I'll take that. Incomplete pass by Jacoby Brissett. There's that defense coming out, and a 38-yard field goal. We allow only 3 by Adam Vinatieri, the best kicker in the world. But Colin Kaepernick hands off to McCaffrey, who gets another 1st down, already over 130 with his first carry of the half. And look at this run by McCaffrey. McCaffrey, he has a couple huge games. He could run away with the MVP race, but it's questionable because of our record. But McCaffrey gets it out on the left side of the field, and he's taken down by a face mask. If he wasn't taken down there on the awkward play, on the awkward foul, he would have been gone for a touchdown, or a tutty as I call them. But we're going to take that extra 15 yards because that's what they get. 2nd and 13 pass to Greg Olsen on the right side of the field. 10 for 10 on the day, 126 and 3 passing touchdowns, which is huge for us. And we're going to scramble. We break the tackle, 1st and 10, and get the big 1st down. Only 13 yards rushing today. We have really just let Christian McCaffrey run, and for good reason. As you can see, down at the 2-yard line, 7-yard gain. And we do have to settle for a field goal after Mcaffrey couldn't punch it in. Probably just tired from literally carrying the team. I would be too. Kaepernick, we didn't even need him this game, honestly. McCaffrey's just done everything for us, and he's only had 10 passes, but he's been perfect throughout this game so far. Hoping to continue that perfectness and hoping to continue the greatness of Christian McCaffrey. I come in hoping for a block or something, but it's fine. I'm just trying to run this clock out and to stat pad Christian McCaffrey, if I'm being completely honest. But, yeah, this has been a really good game. We should have it. We get another score, even if it's just a field goal. This game's pretty much over. Christian McCaffrey running, and he's still going, and a gain of 20 yards there. He's got 20 rushing attempts for 180 yards. I really want him to hit that 200 mark. That'd be really nice. We are going to surprise him to Greg Olsen, my favorite tight end. 11 for 11 on the day, which is huge. And who else would we hand off to besides Christian McCaffrey? It's weird. We don't ever put in our backup, but it's fine. 2-yard line, give it to McCaffrey, who dives into the end zone to really put the cap on this game. This game is over now. It's just giving McCaffrey more and more rushing yards, which I don't mind doing whatsoever. And look at this diving touchdown to kind of put salt in the wound a little bit more. Colts had no chance of beating us. I don't care how good they are, how threatening they are. Colts are surprising me how bad they performed. But we're just going to give it to McCaffrey, try and run the clock out. They did come up with a field goal on the last possession, which is fine. But if we can just keep running, keep getting first downs like we're about to right here, and yes, we do. This game is over, ladies and gentlemen. And we're just going to keep giving it to Christian McCaffrey. I'm not kneeling because that's stupid. And I'll take this every day of the week. If we can get, he's over 200 yards now, a touchdown. If we can get this every week from Christian McCaffrey, we're Super Bowl bound, honestly. And we're going to give it to him at the 27. He breaks a tackle. He could be gone. And he is gone. Wow. 6 seconds left. McCaffrey runs in for his 20th rushing touchdown, second of the game, third all together in the game. And wow, that really just shouldn't have done that, but we're running up the score against the Colts. And that was that was a dick move. I'm sorry about that. That was kind of a dick move. I feel bad, but like also it's a video game, so McCaffrey could not be stopped today, though, and that's going to definitely do it for the game, at least hopefully. They muff a punt. I'm giving it to McCaffrey, of course, but Ron Rivera is probably smiling ear to ear right now, and that is the end of the game for the Indianapolis Colts. We get the win by 21 points and rush 200 more yards than them, only passing a little bit less than them, which I'm perfectly fine with when McCaffrey's running like that. And their playoff hopes are just about over as they fall to 7-8 on the season, which really sucks for Jacoby Brissett. But I don't care because now we're 10-5, which is the same as next game's opponent and the last game of the season. But let's check these stats before we get into that. Jacoby Brissett had a pretty good game. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 68% completion. But Colin Kaepernick was nothing but perfect. 3 touchdowns, 11 for 11. Longest pass was 30 yards. That shows that we really weren't throwing just bombs down the field. Rushing-wise, Christian McCaffrey, 245 yards, 2 touchdowns. I came out with that. Colin Kaepernick didn't really try and run today, which I'm fine with. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And comment other videos you want to see. I'll make them, I promise, any video that you can think of. And next week, we go into probably our biggest test yet for the division against the New Orleans Saints. I hope you guys tune into that video, possibly tomorrow. Comment if you want tomorrow. If somebody comments they want tomorrow, I'll make it tomorrow. But I love you guys. That's all. Peace out.